He's a big old spurt. She says, Dad, we're here. We're here, Dad. She says, we're live. We're in color. He says, Dad, we're live. We're in color. Look at that. Dad, we're live. We're in color. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Come on up here, John. I got it. Hold on. I got to do your hair, man. I got to do your, come on, get up here. Come on. Come on, get up here. Come on. Get up here and say hi. Somebody just came in. They gave you a like. They gave you a like already. And it's not 42 seconds into the video and somebody already giving you a like. There's one person in the room and they're going to say hi in a second. Let's see who it is. Let's see who it is. Let's see who it is. I'm excited to see who it is. What about you? Look at you. She says, no, I'm excited, Dad, for what you have in your hand. You got 2 likes already. Oh, my gosh. Mastiff, what did you do for 2 likes? What did you do for 2 likes, Mastiff? How'd you get 2 likes from one person? I bet you because there's 2 people in the room. I bet you. I bet you because there's 2 people in the room. Oh, now there's 0 people in the room. 0 people, but they gave you 2 likes. Oh my gosh, your hair is looking fantastic, Mastiff. She says, Dad, I am fantastic. Hold on, I'm giving Spurt some sustenance there for you. There you go, Spurt. Look at that. 2 likes. Oh my gosh, look at that, Mastiff. Come on up here. We're going to put the camera up here a little bit closer to you so people can see that fantastic hairdo. Did you tell them who did your hair, Mastiff? Who did your hair? Whoa, who did your hair, huh? Look at that big old hairdo, huh? That big old hairdo. Look at that. There you go. Look at that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we got somebody in here named Philip. You know anybody named Philip? He says, hello, my friend. I remember Philip. I do. Now, Philip, I think we've only talked once. So, if you could help remind me, are you from England? I want to say, I could be wrong, so please forgive me. Have a little bit of, hi Philip, it's me. A little bit of PTSD and memory loss, but I do my best. I do my best. So thank you for understanding. I'd like to remember where you're from though. A little bit about you. If you have pets, and I forgot your pets, I'm sorry. Oh yes! Oh yeah! Hey, it's the crowd from down under. It is. It's the thunder from down under. Everybody knows Thunderstruck. You've been thunderstruck. That's right. Man, when I heard that song the first time, I know that Philip knows what I'm talking. He does. I do remember that now. I know what Philip knows what I'm talking about when I say Thunderstruck. You know what, Philip? First time I heard that song, I was like, man, this is it right here. I mean, that song was just bumping. That song was amazing. The first time I heard that song, it was like, holy cow. I remember jamming to that thing, and that was back when we had just radio, so it was like if you heard it once, you didn't know when you were going to hear it again. Oh, man, that song was bumping. Thunderstruck. Oh, my gosh. It was an amazing song. Yes, AC/DC. Who else came in the house? Thank you for coming. We're glad to see you. We appreciate you very much, so much being here. We do appreciate you being here. This is amazing. I'm gonna change the category of the channel here for a second, Philip. Bear with me. But it's good to see you. How's life? How's life down there in the amazing country of Australia? Oh, we got 3 people in here now. Hold on. Get back up here, Mastiff. Get up on your feet, girl. You got to work on your feet. You ever heard that one before, Philip? A working girl. A working girl up on her feet. There you go. There you go, girl. Get up and work it. All right. All right. Your dad's going to get over here. You're going to do this. I know you're a working girl, aren't you? Denali, I know I'm being a weirdo. All right. Hold on. She said, Dad, I work for treats. You do work for treats, don't you? Mm-hmm. You do. All right, let's go up here and get the live. Let's go down here. Oh, there it is. All right. There we go. Well, with you being up there in the Northern Territory, I'm sure it is, man. I'm sure it's very, very. Oh my gosh, there's Philip. Okay, we gotta get out of here and go back and change this. Um. Oh, what's that? What's that really, um, really popular town over there? Here, hold on. I'll get you a big little treat right there. Little treat. Really popular town over on the coast by the coral reef. As soon as you say it, I'll know it. That's where my ship was supposed to go, and unfortunately, I didn't stay on long enough to enjoy that trip. I wish I would have now. I'm just trying to remember what the name of that town was. Very popular resort town in Australia. All right, let's get back over here. Denali. We got that. We got that. Oh, Brandon. Brandugan. Hey, love from Scotland, Dundee brother. There you go. We got Scott. Man, we got both sides of the damn planet in the house. This is great, man. I love it when we party like this. This is gonna be awesome. Okay. All right. Now let's see. Well, if you're from Scotland, I hope you enjoy this video. I do. I hope you enjoy this video. Because I made it to Celtic music in the fog. I made it to Celtic music in the fog. And it looks a lot like, it should look a lot like Scotland and the areas of England. It's foggy and it's rainy, but it's a very beautiful spot. Okay, Brandon. Brandon is in here. Brian Dugan. Brian Dugan is in here. All right, let's give him a jump so that they can see you a little better. That way, Brian, who's new, can kind of get a little bit better idea of your body size. All right, come on, girl. Come on, let's go. All right. Hold on, I'm gonna move a table real quick. There we go. All right, let's see. Whoa. Let's get you up here. Move this chair. There we go. All right, let's get you over here. Come on. Oh, there she goes. There she goes, Brian. Look at that. You up here, you're dancing with your dad. Hmm? Your dad loves you up here. Whoa. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. Hold on. Let's drop you down slow. There you go. All right, Brian. We always like to give everybody who comes into the channel a welcome jump. Now, this one over here is a mess. That one right there, that one is a spoiled mess. Now, you get up here your damn self. Get up here your damn self. We got a guest in from Scotland. We got a guest in from Australia, and you need to come up and say hi. Come on up here. Get your butt up here. The only way you come up and say hi is if I stick some food in your face, boy. Get up here and say hi. Come on, get up on your feet, boy. There you go. Say hi to the people who have taken the time to come in and see you. This is Spirit. He's a pit bull. I don't know if you follow much about what's going on in America. I don't blame you if you don't. You got enough going on over there. But we have the Mexican cartels over here, and one of the things that they do. Come on, get up here. Come on, get up here. Come on, get up here. Come on. One of the things that they do is they raise dogs for dog fighting. It's one of their many businesses. And Spirit, what he has to do with the dog fighting is he was born into a ring of dog fighting. And when he wouldn't fight, they abandoned him and just basically left him to die. No food, no water, no nothing. Typical story of brutal, cruel people. And the dog was hungry. He was thirsty, but the first time I met him, he came right up to me and he had a ball in his mouth. He dropped the ball at my feet. Wanted to play, and I'm like, okay, you just stole my heart right there, dude. And so we'd gone to another town to see my ex-wife's daughter, and that's where he was at. And so when we came home, he came with me. He's been living a good life ever since. It's nice to see them live a good life. So there's always a happy ending. But we welcome you in. Yeah, the Arab countries are where I've seen some of the cruelest stuff happen to animals, unfortunately. But when there's a happy ending like this, um, it's always a good thing. We appreciate all of you very much. You have any animals, Brian? We like to always ask people. Philip has 2 cats. He's from the Northern Territories of Australia, and you're from Scotland. I have a guy from Scotland who I follow on YouTube. His channel is Hoof GP. He trims cattle hooves for his job, and he's a ditch. I love it, man. I love it, ditch. Oh, that is so Scottish. But I follow Hoof GP. He's a really cool dude. Really cool dude. He's over in Scotland. He trims cattle hooves, as I said, and I never thought that I'd find myself binge watching somebody who trims cattle hooves, but he's really good and really entertaining at it. And he's got 5 million followers, 5 million subscribers on YouTube. So you have to be entertaining. You don't get that way. You don't get 5 million subscribers without being entertaining. Bella and Buster. Okay, you remember that. Remember that, Bella and Buster. And I have a feeling that we're going to see Philip more. So you always have to remember, you have to greet people politely and kindly when they come in, even if they're Scottish or Australian. You can greet those guys pretty much any way you want, and they really don't care. But you still got to remember their animals. It doesn't matter. Hey, now Denali, a form of male bonding when you greet a dude is just say something rude. But I can't do that in here because I said it's a family-friendly channel. We always got kids coming in and out, so we got to take that into account. So, I mean, everybody's got to be asking the same question. I saw it in the news earlier today. I haven't followed it too much, but maybe it's got to be talked about over there. You guys remember the artist formerly known as Prince? We got an arrested royal formerly known as Prince now. Andrew, what the hell, man? That dude's bad. Holy cow. That dude's bad. And there's nothing on the Scottish, that's for damn sure. The English raised that one, man. That dude's who, boy. When Epstein says the only one worse than me is Prince Andrew, holy cow. That was quite a statement. So what's the word on the ground over there? That I think Philip was asking what the weather's like up here. The weather is cloudy and rainy, and well, not rainy. It was snowing yesterday. I think it's supposed to snow again. How's the weather for you? You said it's hot. Well, it's Northern Australia. Of course it's hot. Don't you guys got pythons up there? I think you guys got pythons. There's got to be more than 2 seconds per every video on that. Hold on, let's see who just popped in. Holly! Oh my gosh, Holly, thank you for coming in. We appreciate you being here. Thank you, everybody, for the likes. We appreciate you. I'm loved. Did you see that, Philip? Or Brian? I'm loved. That's. I know they weren't talking to you, Denali. When somebody comes in and says, I love you, they're talking to me, not to you. Especially when it's a woman who comes into this chat and says, I love you. And it's always directed at me. Just because you Tina Turner the rock star, huh? Just because you're Tina Turner the rock star doesn't mean that people love you. You want to give Holly a jump? Want to give Holly a jump? Ugh. Let's give Holly a jump. Come on. And kiss the pup. See, I knew it was about you, you damn dog. Come on. Ugh. Come on. Get over and give Holly a jump. Come on. Let's see if we can give. Oh my gosh, there you go. There you go, Holly. Just because you love me. There you go, huh? Look at that. You want to sit down? There you go. Get up. All right. Good job, huh? Gave Holly a nice little jump, didn't you, huh? She said, we always like to give people jumps, Dad. She says, kiss the pup. You grew up in the church. It's not a bad thing, Spirit. We grew up in the church too, didn't we? We did. And Holly got a jump. We're glad you're here, Holly. Thank you for being here. People sometimes ask, so I'll tell you, because we do have a nice little bump and chat group here at night, U.S. time, what I feed them for treats. Started out feeding them, really good high quality treats from a guy here in the United States who has a company that makes dog treats, and then they donate part of their money to rehabilitating Belgian Malinois after they're done serving the military or serving the different police agencies over here. So he donates 10%, I think, of their proceeds to the rehabilitation of these animals. But these treats are dog biscuits. No, get you, see? Yeah, they're dog biscuits. And they're high in whatever, because she gained about 4 pounds. She's 102 pounds. She's 102 pounds. Look at you, the big old. Come on, get up here and say hi to everybody. There you go. Look at that. Look at that and say, she says, Dad, I am saying hi. She's a big old Mastiff muff. Big old Mastiff muff. Look at that. There you go. There you go. Look at that. Oh, Holly loves you. Oh my gosh. Holly, we appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for stopping in. We love having people to hang out with and chat a little bit with. You're amazing. Do you have any animals, Holly? Are you from the States? Are you from Europe, Australia, India? We don't like to really get down to the details of exactly where somebody is from, but just kind of the general area. We always just North Carolina. Oh my gosh, we had somebody in from Holly. Have you been in before? Because we have another lady in here who comes in from North Carolina quite a bit, and so that's kind of cool. We had somebody in here the other night from Illinois. We had somebody in here the other night from Illinois. That was pretty cool. Because you don't hear much about that state. Well, nothing good anyway. You got 3 people in here, Denali. How'd you get 3 people? Come up here and say hi to them. Say, hey, peoples. All right, we got it. Holly, have I introduced you to Spirit? Right here. Look at that. There's a mess right there. And this mess goes by the name of Spirit. And then come on up here. Come on, man. Come on. Get up here. Get your big old face up here and say hi to Holly. Say hi to Holly. Say, Holly, welcome in. We appreciate you being here. We do appreciate Holly too, don't we, huh? We do. We do very much. Oh, Holly's giving you kisses. I have a feeling we're going to see Holly again. Let's see. Holly, were you saying yes, you have animals? If so, what kind of animals do you have? We always like to ask about the different pets. We get a lot of people in here do dog rescue, animal rescue. So, yes, I remember you because you did come in here before and you told me something about a Carolina dog. See, I do have somewhat of a memory, don't I? And we have Philip down there in Australia, Mr. Thunderstruck from Australia, who has 2 cats. Holly, meet Philip. Philip is down here up here, depending on which side of the globe you're on. He's up here from Australia. Spirit, get up here and eat your damn food. You're dropping your food everywhere, huh? Look at that. Look at that. Well, I started out I was giving him these. Get your face away from here. I was giving him these big old. Get your face away. See, he's trying to eat it. I can't even hold it in front of the camera. No, get your face away. They're big old dog biscuits. I was treating him with those dog biscuits as we came in to chat every night. But then Denali gained about 4 pounds in a month. And so I was like, well, so what they're eating now is just their kibble. What I was doing is I was like feeding them a full dish of kibble and then giving them those treats. And they were all happy. They were happy, getting to be fat pig happy. And so I give them less kibble every night at dinner, but then it's right up here, here. See? Then I give them less kibble, but I give them more, I give them kibble when we live stream at night. We just live stream, hang out, and that way they still get all their kibble, but it saves me money on the treats too, man. Those things were expensive. I don't like giving them those junk treats from the store that are full of sawdust, whatever. You got the big old ears. You got big old pit bull ears. Pit bull chat. That's what I should call it. Pit bull chat. All right. I think I'm going to change the name of the chat room. We'll call it Pit Bull Chat. All right, everybody. I'll be right back. Spirit's going to have himself a treat while I'm gone. I'm going to change the name of the chat to Pit Bull Chat. Pit Bull Dog Chat. That sounds like a good name. Yeah. There we go. Whoops. There we go. All right. Is your name Spirit? Holly said hi. Oh my gosh, I thought I was adorable. You know, I think it's time that we stop that, because there was a girl who came in here the other night. It's always going to be a Christina. There's something about women and their names. See? No, that doesn't work. That does not work. Guys know that. But she come in here and she said, "You're adorable," and the camera just happened to be pointed at me, and I was like, "Well, thank you." And I mean, at least she was honest. She was like, "No, the dog." And I was like, "Well, at least you're honest." Holly just said, "You're adorable. You're adorable." Well, I'll tell you right now, I'll tell you something right now. I would not be at 1,000 followers, and I would not have as many people coming into this chat room if it wasn't for you two. I mean, if I was a single guy who was looking for women, you guys would be like the ultimate cheat code. You really would. You would be the ultimate cheat code. I knew a guy once, he was down at the beach in Mission Beach, and he had a rabbit. He was standing out on the sidewalk. Dude looked homeless. He was standing out on the sidewalk on a Saturday afternoon on Mission Beach with the rabbit. And that dude had more beautiful women surrounding him. I was thinking to myself, I need to go get me a rabbit. I need to go get me a rabbit and come down to the beach. Because if I had a rabbit and I was down at the beach, they are the best friends to have. I think we need to go to get rabbits and go down to the beach, Philip. It worked for this dude when I was down in San Diego, man. That dude had chicks like crazy. He looked like a homeless bum. Still had a rabbit. Had a rabbit, and he had women all over asking about that stupid rabbit. Oh my gosh. I was like, dude, that has got to be the ultimate cheat code for picking up on women. My gosh. You know what? You came into the chat room, Holly. But there's just as many. I mean, I've got everybody who comes into this chat room. It's really cool. What I never expected when I started this channel is, you start a channel and you think, I guess, you think you're going to get people like yourself. But I never expected to see so many young kids. I was like, man, I mean, we had a kid come in here tonight who was in the 4th grade. And I started seeing all these kids coming in. I mean, the first time I ever started a live stream on here, it was nothing but kids. And I thought, man, I went back and checked and made sure that I'd set this channel, because when you set up a channel, if you're going to do videos, you have to set up the channel and say made for adults or made for kids. And so I set up the channel and said these videos are not made for kids. And I don't know if it's parents don't pay attention when they're setting up their kids' YouTube channel. I got one kid who comes in here, he rotates through 4 or 5 accounts. He's like, I'm on this phone because my other phone's charging and stuff, and I don't want to, I started making long form videos for my channel talking about my veteran related stuff, which I know for a fact my veteran related content is not suitable for children, even though I don't get graphic or go into detail or anything like that. It's just not stuff that kids should be watching, but I can't be babysitting other people's kids. I still got to be able to make the content that I want to make, because I'm making the content with a positive outcome on the stories. I'm talking about a lot of dark stuff related to PTSD and all that. For people who come in and want to see the pit bull, there's that ugly thing right there. Holly thinks it's adorable. But these kids coming in, when they first started coming in, when I first built the channel, I was getting likes and getting views. And I found as a content creator, that really means a lot to you. It keeps you motivated, keep watching the videos. So when people started coming into the chat, I was really excited about that, and people, of course, want to come in and see Denali. And I always knew that because she's such a stark, majestic looking dog. But I started, come on, get over here. Come on, get over here. Come on, there you go. All right, come on, there you go. Let's get back over here. Who's that? Hey, Stormy. Holly's from North Carolina. Holly is from North Carolina, Stormy. I was just telling them about all the kids that we get here in chat every night, Stormy. Stormy's been coming in pretty regular. She's been coming in pretty regular. Philip's in here from, he's in here from Australia, Stormy, so I don't want you to be trying to pick up on him or anything now. I love giving Stormy a bad time. She's really cool. She's a very good person. It's nice to have her here. We're starting to build up a little bit older crowd. Kind of my age. I think I'm 58. Stormy's around my age. Holly, what generation are you in? Let's find out what generation Holly's in. Maybe she's in the, let's see if she's in the Gen X crowd. Philip, what generation are you in? Philip knows who AC/DC is, but everybody in Australia knows who AC/DC is. Let's see what generation. You were born in 1991? Oh my gosh, you're a youngster. That puts you 33, 34. Look at that Mastiff eating that food. Look at that Mastiff eating that food. Come on up here and say hi. Give Holly a kiss. Give her a kiss. She thinks you're adorable. She does. She thinks you're adorable. Now, Holly, I gotta warn you about one thing. When you come in here and you say stuff like that, I always give people a bad time. I don't forget that kind of stuff. You were born in 1987. Philip, you're just a young spring chicken too. I think we might have a match here. Holly meet Philip. Philip meet Holly. Denali. I'm joking, man. I'm joking. It would be funny to see it. All right, let's see. Yep, there we go. Hi, Philip. All right, there we go. Eat that treat and say hi to Stormy. Say, Stormy, good morning. Oh, Stormy, here he is, the man of the hour. Oh my God, it's a pit bull. Get up here, pit bull. Get up here. Everybody loves you in those stupid ears. Everybody loves you in those stupid ears of yours, Pitbull. You look like a dork. You do. You look like a dork. With those stupid ears of yours. Everybody, don't tell them a secret. Don't tell them I think your ears are adorable too. And you with that tongue sticking out, put your tongue back in your mouth. Put your tongue back in your mouth, boy. He lets that tongue hang out and he'll be sleeping. And a stupid tongue will be sticking out and I'll reach over there and I'll feel it and the tongue's dry. I have to tell him I have to push his tongue back in his mouth when he's sleeping. I reach over there and I grab that tongue. I'm like, Spirit, wake up, push your tongue in your mouth. He'll just sit there and roll over. I'm like, dude, your tongue's gonna like dry out and fall off your lips. And big old bulldog lips, big old pit bull lips. Big old ugly thing. You are is a big old ugly. You're an ugly pit bull with your tongue sticking out of your mouth. Like he's a goofball, huh? He was sitting here. He usually has a little piece of the tongue sticking out of his mouth, but he was sitting here last night. He was snoozing over here. He's got his orthopedic lounger that I bought him. He reclines in an orthopedic lounger. He's actually got 3 of them. One in the game room, one here, and one in the painting bedroom. He's got 3 orthopedic loungers. He was sitting here. He had his head hanging off the edge of his orthopedic lounger. And his tongue was hanging all the way out of his mouth. It was just kind of drooping and flopping. I looked over at him. I'm like, you look like a mess. You look like a mess. You are a mess. There we go. There we go. He is a good-looking pit bull. He really is. I'll get him out of his bed and get him to walk around here so you guys can see him. You know, a lot of the reason that he is a good-looking pit bull, and of course I'm not bragging here or anything, but a lot of it does go down to what you feed him. It really does, you know. You feed him good food. You know, you get him out and get him some decent exercise, and it's amazing how shiny they are. I never really realized it, you know, because I'm around it all day, but when I see him on camera, I look at him and I'm like, dude, you really are a good-looking dog. It's good to see him healthy, though, you know. It's good to see, because I feel like, you know, the food pays off. Your tongue is funny. Everything about you is funny. You're just an adorable guy. You are adorable. Hold on. Don't get so excited about that treat. You're motivated. I never see you that motivated. Look at you, how motivated you are. Dad, I'm a motivated young man. He says, Dad, I'm going to get that. I'm motivated, Dad. I am motivated. I'm motivated to get that treat. You're motivated. Oh, Dad, I'm a motivated young man. Oh, look at it. Like a little guppy. Get up here and get the guppy. Come on, guppy. Come on, get up here. Uh-oh. A piece fell down. Get up here and get it. Get your little guppy. Yeah, little guppy. Let's go over here and say hi to Stormy. Stormy's here. All right, we got to do her hair. Holly, I'm a hairstylist too. Get up on your feet, girl. You're supposed to be a working girl. Working girl got to be on her feet. Come on, get up here. Come on. Come on, let's go say hi to. You forgot to say hi to Stormy. My gosh. We're going to have to go over here and give Stormy a quick hello. Come on, let's give Stormy a quick hello. Come on. Come on, get up here. Oh, there you go. Hi, Stormy. She says, Stormy, welcome in. So good to see you, Stormy. Here we go. There you go. Look at that. Look at this Stormy, huh? Say hi to Stormy. Oh, there you go. There you go. Good job. Good job. We said hi to Stormy. She says, we did say hi to Stormy, Dad. We said hi to Stormy. There you go. There you go. Good job, girl. Come on, get back here. All right, come on, get over. All right, go ahead and sit down. Go ahead and sit down. There you go. Good girl, huh? Let's get the camera tilted up here a bit for you. There you go. She says, hi, Dad. She's a big old scruffy muff, huh? Big old scruffy muff, yes. Look at that. She says, Dad, my hair is done now. My hair is done, Dad. Well, you're starting to shed a little bit. She's starting to shed a little bit. I hope she sheds earlier than later because she's having trouble with the heat lately. I got to keep it about 65 here in the house because she overheats, and I don't blame her. She got a big coat, man. She got a big fur coat. So we keep the temperature down. Because she comes from my understanding, there's a lower level, like a valley Tibetan Mastiff, the lower levels of the Himalayas. And then there's the mountain Tibetan Mastiffs that are higher up in the mountains, which have the thicker coats. Now I know that she does have some Chinese ancestry. So she has some, I guess what you'd call Chinese Mastiff in it. There's rumor that part of that is Chow, which I get a lot of people in here who ask if she's Chow. And she's not, that I know of technically, but I have heard that they do crossbreed the Tibetan Mastiffs with the Chows to get that big, what I'm showing you right now. Sometime you'll see them out there. You'll see pictures of them. They look like I think they look like a ball of popcorn. Not very, I don't find the dogs to be very majestic looking, very pretty looking. They look quite atrocious to me. I like her long look because she got that big old lion mane look to her. And and if you've been here in chat any length of time, you'll see people, ask, is she a lion? Because she has that look. I got very fortunate when when I picked her up, from the breeder over in Poland. I got the dog I've always wanted. As far as Tibetan Mastiffs go, she's my second Tibetan Mastiff. I had a male first time. He was 180 pounds. She's 102. Her mom was 120 and her dad was 160. Her dad was 160 pounds. He was the biggest Tibetan Mastiff in Poland at the time. Probably for quite a while. That's a big Mastiff, although mine was 180. Mine was actually in pretty good shape for 180 pounds. There wasn't really much fat on him at all. She does have that lion look once in a while. Kind of a spoiled diva lion, aren't you? You're kind of a spoiled diva lion. Say hi to Holly with your ears. Say hi to Stormy with your ears, huh? She says hi, Dad. She says, you're my dad. You're my dad. You want me? Well, am I your dad? Come on over here. Come on, give me a kiss. There you go. Look at that. Oh, she's a dad. She says, Dad, you're amazing. I love you, Dad. I love you too, kiddo. I do. I love you very much. Oh my gosh, everybody's saying hi to you. Look at that. Look at that. Everybody says hi. Hi, Denali. She says, hi, Dad. Hi, Dad. Look at that scruffy girl. She's a scruffy girl. She is. Say hi to everybody. Say hi. She looks like she got antennas right now, huh? Look at that hairdo, man. See, we got a little. See, we should get out the curling iron and comb this down here. Comb that down there. See, you're looking kind of like an 80s rock star, aren't you? Mastiff, you're a mess, man. Spirit, look at this Mastiff over here. She's getting all the camera attention, Spirit. Look at that. There you go. Look at that. What? There's nothing down in there no more. There you go. Eat that one up. Come on, get up here. Look at the camera. Say hi to everybody. Say hi. Holly thinks that your face. Thank you, everybody, for the likes. We appreciate you being here. Oh, we got hearts coming in. Now, sometimes when we see hearts like that and all the smiley faces and the likes all of a sudden, that is because we have a creature coming in here referred to Edward. Now, I don't know if that's Edward or not, because I think maybe because Edward may have gotten up. But there's a creature called Edward that comes in here, and he's kind of adopted Denali and adopted Spirit. They love him. He loves them. He's an amazing dude. Look at that, your big old scruff muff, huh? He's a big old scruff muff. She says, I am a big old scruff muff, Dad. Oh, I'm a big old scruff muff. Oh, look at that. He's a big old scruff muff. What? What? Look at that. Give me a kiss. Oh, come on, give me a kiss. All right, fine, I'll get you a kiss. Watch this. Watch this, you guys. I'll get a kiss from her. Here's how we do it. Come on. Come on, get in here. Come on. Come on. Come on. She gave me a kiss, man. You did. You gave me a kiss. Get you, the Mastiff. You look like an Ewok or something out of Star Wars, man. You don't look like no lion. You look like someone out of Star Wars. She does. Holly, she does. I'm telling you. I'm being serious. The dog looks like a damn Star Wars Ewok or something. Or a Wookie. Are you a Wookie? We should call you the Wookie dog. We will. We'll call you the Wookie dog. I think we're going to change the name in the stream to that. The Wookie dog. The Star Wars Wookie dog. I just... Come here. Hold on. Hold on, Denali. Hold on. Don't be sitting down. I just renamed the chat Star Wars Wookie dog after you. Now you got to get up and perform. Now you got to get up and perform for the crowd. Come on. Get up here. Come on. And she says, Dad, I got to get up. You do got to get up, girl. You got to get up. Get up. Work for those treats, man. Work for those treats. Work the chat room. Come on. It's just like down at an adult club where girls go. They work the room. You got to work the room, girl. Sorry if that offended anybody, but I couldn't resist the moment. I couldn't resist the moment. Holly was born in 1991. Holly's old. She's older than dirt, man. She is. Holly is old. Tell her, Holly, you're old, man. You're old. Oh my gosh, now she's giving you kisses. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. This is a girls band together against guys type of thing. The Wookie dog. You are the Wookie. The Wookie. Look at that. Oh my gosh, now you're getting smiley faces and hearts. I bet you that's Holly who's giving you the hearts too. Holly, she doesn't... Stormy gives her a lot of hearts too. Here you go. Let's give you a treat. There you go. There you go. Look at that. There's her spirit. He says, Dad, that is for me. It is. Look at the Wookie dog. Look at the Wookie dog. Look at the Wookie dog. There you go. There you go. She says, Dad, I am the Wookie dog. I am the Wookie dog. Oh, look at that. There you go. Look at that. He says, Dad, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Everybody's in here to see you. Because you're a mess. You gotta get back here to the chat. Hold on. Don't lay down. Don't lay your butt down, girl. I gotta get you some treats. The Wookie dog. There you go. Get you those treats. There you go, Spirit. That's for you. We got 3 people and 6 likes who came in here to see you, man. How come? How come? 3 people, 6 likes who came in here to see you. Yes. There you go. Look at that. If you guys, are you a subscriber by chance, Holly? Are you a subscriber? I don't know if Philip is. I know Stormy is. Oh, you got 7 likes. My gosh, Denali, how'd you get 7 likes just now? How did you get 7 likes? I just had to burp. I did. I just had to burp. Let's see if Holly's still there. You got 3 people who just came in here to see you, Master. Come on, get up here and say hi to them. Get up here and say hi. Whoever just came in, thank you for being here. We appreciate you very much. We do dog chats, live streams. We do veteran stories here. talk about the challenges of PTSD, but we always try to make sure that we have a positive ending to the stories. Watch out. Get your face out of the way, boy. Get your face out of the way. So Sharon. Oh my gosh. Sharon has come into the chat. Sharon, how are you? Stormy, are you still in here? Sharon is from Washington. Holly is from North Carolina. I don't know if Philip is still in here. Philip is from Australia. And Stormy is from North Carolina. You have 8 likes now? Oh my gosh. Stormy, meet Sharon. I think you both have the same age in common. Sharon, I think, is 82. Come on, get up here and say hi to Sharon. Say, Sharon, it's good to see you, girl. That's what you say. Say, good to see you, girl. Good to see you, Sharon. We appreciate Sharon coming in. Sharon, you get over here and say hi to Spirit. Spirit, Sharon just said that she thinks that you're adorable, just like Holly did. Women seem to love that word adorable. But they always seem to love that word adorable when they're referring to dogs and not referring to me. There you go. There you go. All right. Here you go. Look at that. It's a big old Mastiff. There you go, Mastiff. There you go, Spirit. All right, good job. Stormy is 39. Stormy, you told me the other day that you were 83. I think that's what you told me. I'm not that dumb. All right, there we go. There we go. I got to stretch out my arm, man. Keep my neck moving. My neck moving. I got to keep moving, Denali. I do. I got to keep moving, grooving. We got to keep motivating. Motivating. Well, ladies, I got an interesting story that I'm doing a long form video on that I'm going to tell. I hope y'all will watch it. I like to tell these stories because they're somewhat entertaining, a little bit historical. It's a story about the Vietnam War. And the title of the video is A Baby, a Pig, and a Pot. And the video is about the evacuation of a Vietnam village during the Vietnam War. It was about to be overrun by, I think, the North Vietnamese Army, and the American military was evacuating the village. And it has to do with a woman who is being evacuated, her baby, her pig, and her pot. And I will be releasing that video later. I gave you a little teaser, make you want to watch it. But it's going to, especially as women who have had children, it'll be interesting to see what you think about the decision that she made regarding the baby, the pig, and the pot. As women who have possibly had children, I encourage you to go watch it. I'd like to see what your feedback is. All right, let's go there. There we go. So remember, keep an eye out for it. The baby, the pig, and the pot. Spirit, remind me to go watch the video. The baby, the pig, and the pot. Here you go, Spirit. I just released a video just a little bit ago called Angel. It's another Vietnam War story. And it's about a story of a Vietnam nurse. And it's almost kind of one of those Hallmark stories, not a love story so much, but has a really beautiful ending to it. Something that she experienced in Vietnam, and ended up coming back on her years later, the day that they opened the Vietnam Memorial for the women who served in the Vietnam War. And she gave me the privilege of sharing the story with me, and She shared it with me back in 1998. Very moving story involving a dying soldier. And she shared it with me. And so I took the time to make a story about it tonight, and I'm sharing it here on my channel. And it may be one of those stories that you would want to pass on to somebody who's struggling. Come on, get up here, girl. Come on, get up here. There you go. So I hope you'll go watch it. I would really, really mean a lot to me if you did. There we go. Here you go, Spirit. There you go, buddy. There you go. All right, buddy. Here you go. There you go. Look at that. You gonna go over here and say hi to your friends? You got a lot of friends. You do. You got a lot of friends. You're gonna have to get up on your feet and work for it, girl. Come on, get up on your feet. Get up on your feet, Come on, get up here. Come on, there you go. She says, Dad, I'm always getting up on my feet. I'm up on my feet. I'm off my feet. I'm laying down. I'm standing up. I'm doing jumps. She said, I feel more like a circus animal than I do a dog. But you are my dog, aren't you? I don't got nothing, see? She's always looking down at that food bucket. The food bucket's right down. Food bucket's right down here, and she's got her eyes fixed on that food bucket because she knows that's where the source of her treats is. The source of your treats is running out, young lady. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. There you go, Yeah. You got 4 people who... You got 8 likes, and you got 4 people who are in here watching your little Wookie ass. Oh, you're the Wookie dog. You are the Wookie dog. Yes, you are. You're the Wookie dog. There you go. There you go. The Wookie dog. That's what we should call you from now on, Call you the Wookie dog. Will you say goodnight to everybody? Say goodnight to Holly. Say goodnight to Sharon. Spurt, say goodnight to everybody. Come on, get up here. I still got a couple more treats for you up here. Get up here and say goodnight to everybody because your dad's got to get up off his butt. His arm is hurting him. You got to get up off your butt. Say, Spirit, get up. Come on, get up here. Come on. Come on, get up here. There you go. Sit up there. His little bow tie, I'm going to have to put his bow tie on him the next time we come into chat. And put his little bow tie. Get you all dressed up for the ladies. So you're looking prim and proper for the ladies, There you go. Get your little bow tie on. Get your little bow tie. Should we have a birthday party for you tonight? There you go. There you go. All right. Well, we're about ready to go, everybody. Wanted to say good night. Thank you for coming in, Sharon. We'll see you later, Stormy, Holly, ladies. Good night. We'll talk to y'all later. Oh my gosh. Now, Denali, say good night to everybody.